Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. So it's been about maybe 2 months since my last video, and since then a lot has changed. So in my last video I was wearing a power chain on the bottom row, and I had one elastic on the left side of my mouth going from one tooth to the back, I believe. So that was that power chain and that elastic was put on in March 7th, I believe. And so since COVID and everything, my ortho shut down, and so I wasn't able to go back in for my next appointment. So what ended up happening, around the end of March, I started to notice my open bite was starting to reopen. And it was crazy because when they put my last wire on back in March, I had started to notice how I could finally feel my top row on top of my bottom teeth, and before I couldn't feel that. So because of the opening, and so what had happened was, my teeth were starting to move backward, and so it has finally started to close. But since it had been so long since my last appointment, the wires were loose. So I started getting cuts on the sides of my jaw because the wires would come in and loose, and it was just so crazy. Even the power chain didn't do much, in my opinion, because I have like this little gap, and I felt like the power chain should have closed it. But I guess the wires weren't strong enough. I don't know. So, but anyway, I went to the orthodontist last Tuesday, June 16th, I believe. Yep, June 16th. So, I went to the orthodontist, and they ended up giving me a power chain on the top row, and they gave me 2 new elastics. So, I have a power chain going across the top, and then I have 2 triangles on the sides. So I'm just gonna come forward so you guys can look at them. So power chain, and then I have 2 triangles. I guess what they're gonna do is they're correcting my jaw. So I believe this tooth is gonna come downward, and then on this side, yeah, it's gonna work inward. So gonna bring it in some so that I don't have that opening. But it was so weird because a few weeks ago I started noticing when I was speaking or laughing, I noticed spit would fly out of my mouth, and I hadn't had that problem in so long. Since I had finally got my braces on, one of the good changes that I noticed was that when I would speak, I wouldn't have bits of spit flying out because of my open bite. And what had happened was since the wires were correcting it, I didn't have that problem. But last month I started noticing spit was flying out of my mouth, and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? And then I noticed how I could no longer feel my top row on top of my bottom teeth, and I was like, okay, wait a minute. And so I looked in the mirror, and then I noticed this space was a lot more open. But now, since going back to the ortho last Tuesday, it's starting to everything's starting to go back into place and whatnot. And so I'll go back again July 28th. So hopefully by then, I still got a few more weeks. So hopefully these elastics actually do something. Because one of the things I noticed the last time is I didn't feel like they were working. But we'll see. Oh, another thing is my little gap. My gap here wasn't that big, but it was definitely it was noticeable. But I feel like the power chain has moved my teeth a bit. So the gap isn't that wide anymore, but it still has some work to do. So that's another thing. Oh, I do want to tell you guys, So these are the elastics they gave me. They're the Gorilla. And so let me tell y'all. So I think April, I accidentally threw my elastics away. I don't know how that happened. So I wasn't wearing them for like a month. Well, like 2 months. Almost 3 months. I wasn't wearing them. And that's another reason why they weren't working, because I wasn't wearing them. But one of the things I did, so I went on Amazon to try to like order some, and I ended up ordering extra large ones, because I didn't know, I didn't remember how heavy the how heavy the last elastics were. I didn't remember, so I thought they were like large, and I ended up ordering large ones from Amazon, and they were just too painful, so I couldn't even wear those. I just was like, okay, I don't want to like move this tooth further than they wanted it to move, so I just haven't been wearing them. So these are the ones I've been wearing, and I changed them. I don't remember, I don't have a hard time remembering to wear them. It's like I wake up, brush my teeth, put some new ones in. With these, I can't really eat with them on. The last ones I could, but this time, since I have them on both sides, I have to take them out when I eat. So I take them out, and then I put new ones in. So location change, sorry, but like I was saying, that's about it. What else can I mention? The pain. These were painful, but surprisingly the pain only lasted maybe 2 days before I could like eat again. Because with the last time I had went back in March, I had problems eating. I think I went about like a week before I was comfortable to like really chew something, and that was like soft foods. But this time the pain went away pretty fast. I don't know why, but it was different, which is surprising, being into the fact that due to the fact that I have a power chain at the top and I have 2 elastics on this side. But it was painful. Like the first day or 2 was very painful, and I had a hard time speaking, and even now it's like I have to like adjust to my mouth being closed. So, and I already have trouble like speaking sometimes due to the spaces in my mouth and the way my teeth and my jaw are positioned. It's like I have to work around all of that. So now it's like I'm just having to adjust. It's like every 8 weeks there's new adjustments taking place, so it's like you just have to adjust to them. So I don't know if anybody's experienced that, but yeah. What else can I talk about? I went over the power chain. I spoke about the elastics, the pain. Well, I can say when I went to the orthodontist, I was in and out, which was like something new, because normally when I go, I'm usually waiting like an hour. Even though like the last time I went in March, my appointment was like at 11, and I didn't get out of there till like 12:30. So, but this time I was in and out within like 30 minutes, probably less than that. They just I got a new wire at the top, and then I think they put the same wire on at the bottom. But she told me I got a new wire at the top, power chain, 2 triangles. So that's all I have to say today. I do feel like, well, obviously COVID has set my treatment time back. So I was scheduled to get them off next April, but I'm not sure if they'll still be coming off, especially now that my open bite is kind of open again. But the last time my teeth looked like this was back in January, I believe. January or February. I do remember my teeth being positioned like this because I took pictures. I always take selfies just to like document everything. So, but I didn't have any elastics last time. So maybe this would having 2 elastics on both sides plus a power chain will speed everything up. But hey, I don't know. The only thing, another thing about these having two triangles is like I can't really like do that. So it's like I'm always applying chapstick on my lips because my lips be getting dry, and it's like kind of gets in the way. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I know it's not like the best quality, but your girl is on a budget, so we are filming on an iPhone X, so the lighting is not the best, and I don't have like a MacBook to like insert different captions on the screen and whatnot. But I hope you guys enjoy it for the in the meantime until I get new technology. And if you have like any suggestions of like different types of videos as far as like the braces documentation goes, I'm sorry, it's been like a long day. If you have any ideas or anything you want me to film, you can message me or comment below. I know someone had commented asking for an updated video, and I was like, wow, I didn't think anybody was watching. So I'm definitely gonna continue to film. I'll probably do like a how to clean your braces, how to keep your braces clean video next, and that's probably what I would do. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.